Students' access to technology is constantly increasing, and many schools have adopted a one-to-one scenario where every one student has their own one device. And this, in turn, causes a pretty common question among educators. Should students only be composing on a screen? Should we only be reading digital texts off screen? Should we not use paper at all in our literacy classrooms? When answering this question, let's consider a balance, not a 50-50 equal balance, but consider intentional rationale. When are we going to use which mediums? Let's be purposeful. Research suggests that the medium we use does play an influential role. When we first teach a new reading skill or new writing skill, we want to start with a medium that's familiar to kids. It's comfortable, like paper. This is a comfortable and familiar format, and it allows students to put their energy and their thinking, their focus on the skill and not the medium. So after first teaching skills with paper, we want to move students to working with a device. And this is partially because the device brings about a whole host of other skills to be learned. Remember, our students have to demonstrate mastery of these college and career-ready standards. And mastery isn't just that skill done on paper. We have media literacy skills and expectations as well. So kids have to be able to read and comprehend on paper, but also from a screen. Kids need to be able to write well on paper and also composing on a screen. Everything doesn't transfer automatically or exactly the same from paper to a screen. For example, skimming. Skimming on paper and skimming on a screen, very different. How about revision? We can use spider legs when revising on paper, but how do you revise when you're working off a laptop? Part of increasing the complexity of the skill is presenting it in a different medium. And so as the skill is getting more comfortable, the newness now is the format kids are working within. As we're all working to prepare 21st century learners, we want to be conscious of teaching them digital literacy skills. First, teach them the literacy skills on paper, then those same literacy skills in digital formats.